Today, I'm going to be going over how I hit max level in Brainrot Evolution. Now, I gotta say, you guys, that this took me a lot of hours, and it will take you a lot of hours if you start off from a brand new tung sahur. It'll probably take you, if you buy no game passes, it might take you over 20 hours to reach max level, because not only that, you're going to be dealing less damage, you're not going to have any pets, and it's going to take a long while. But you know, you will be leveling up fairly quick. If I were to give a guide, I guess this is the guide right here. The game is pretty straightforward. They do offer a lot of products that you can purchase in the game to where you can just, you know, min-max that. But even then, you're gonna hit a plateau and you're gonna have to sit at one boss for a while, because even if you weren't just to sit, hold on, can I defeat this boss? Oh my god, I could. Wow, I do 1,000,000 damage as tung sahur. That's because, well, you're gonna have to rebirth as well, and that takes a lot of time. So that's why it takes over 20 to 30 hours to reach max level in this game. It does take some time, but you know, like I said, you're gonna go ahead and level up fairly quick. Honestly, let me see if I could just get rid of my pets as well. How do I unequip all? How much less damage am I doing? Wow, wait, my pets really give me that much power? Let's equip best. Let's see how much I'm doing. I go up to 11. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and unequip that just to like emulate. Wait, was this model different? Did they change this model? I'm actually not too sure. Look at that, I'm only doing 450. So pets are actually a big deciding factor on how strong you are. And I have relics on too. What if I just unequipped all my relics to it? Just like pure noob. Oh my gosh, I'm so much slower and I'm so much weaker. Like I could barely do this against this. Wait, there we go. This beam. Another thing too, like I guess another piece of advice is like sidestepping. If you play any fighting games, I gotta say sidestepping is probably gonna be one of your biggest helpful friends right here in fighting anything. But even then, sometimes it's just easier if you attack something like weaker. So yeah, there is that. But you wanna reach to Lirililarila, and then go ahead and just have auto attack on. And if you're able to damage your opposition faster than what it can kill you, this is pretty much it. You're gonna be doing this until you reach the next character. So, as long as you get strong enough to beat the boss, I would say do this. Now, if you're actively playing, go ahead and regenerate your HP, clear out these guys until the boss spawns in. As soon as it spawns in, go back. Go back. This is literally the guide to be the best, and it takes a lot of time. This is just one of those games where you have to put in more time than anything else to be, you know, at the end game. That's pretty much what it's all about. So if you can somehow leave your game on and not have it disconnect in any way, shape, or form, and have the auto attack on, then you're going to hit the next level that you're going to reach. In some cases, you do have to be like 2 characters or 3 characters from the top, and then you'll end up hitting the final character. But let's say hypothetically, let's put on some weak pets. Undin right here. And I'll put on, wait, I don't even know if the void, does the void work in the regular world? I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and just put on 3 of these pets, right? I have no relics on, and let's go ahead and say, hypothetically, we just leveled up to La Vaca Saturno Saturnita.
La Vaca Saturno Saturnita.
Okay, it says it. Pretty cool. Will I be able to defeat my own boss right here? That is myself. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Wait, holy cow. What's my power? 8 million? I don't think I would actually, like, theoretically, you know, be that powerful. Let's see how strong I am without that. Oh my gosh, maybe I will be that strong, because these guys are at 1 million. All right, well, let's put 2 of those bad boys on right there. I'm gonna be way stronger, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let's see how strong we are against the boss. I forget how strong the pets are in this area, but okay, we just literally one-shot the boss. I didn't know how much of effect pets make in this. Do they even show? Let's just go ahead and, oh, my inventory's full. I gotta get rid of some pets, and I don't want to. Okay, we're gonna go to the next area, but like, let's say you're still not the next Brainrot that you want to be. Oh my gosh, I thought this guy was like actually one of my favorite. I'll probably do a YouTube short rating some of these Italian brain rots 1 out of 10 on how cool they are, because a lot of them are actually pretty cool. I like the Undin Din Dun and my orange buff giraffe, whatever you want to call it. What's his name? Ganganzella Trulala. All right. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. When I got to this area of the game, I felt pretty weak, and this is probably one of the largest areas in the game, you know, to cover the distance. So it takes a while, but at this point, I did buy game passes. I did buy boosts, and I bought a few things, I'm not gonna lie. So I really got ahead of the curve here fairly quick. And then of course you can buy your potions here, you know, see if that helps. Go ahead and get that XP. You know, if you're earning the XP, just pop it. I got a lot of them, and a lot of these are from, I don't even have like the battle pass or anything like that. I just got them from just playing the game. Yeah, I'd say get wins. Don't use the luck just quite yet unless you know that you're gonna open a lot of eggs. And then just get to grinding, you guys. Get to grinding. Like I said, this game is about the time you put in. I gotta say, when I got to Penguino, when I got up to this level, yeah, I was actually realistically probably around here, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm actually pretty strong. And then this is like the first time where maybe it took me a while to reach like the next level, but like I said, you guys, I do have the game pass, so maybe I'll try on an alt account to see like how long it realistically takes me to get from max level, or like from, you know, tung sahur to max level. And I'm telling you, it's probably gonna take like a full week of work, like a 30 to 40 hour work week to reach the top level, because yeah, you're just gonna hit those walls. You're gonna go ahead and reach a level like Coco Fanto Elefanto, and then you're gonna go ahead and go to the boss right here, and you're probably gonna get like 2% of what you need to max up to like the next level, and then you'll just be sitting here. I really don't think it's worth to be going around like, you know, back and forth like this and that and that and this, because it's just gonna eat up so much time, and I don't think you're gonna get that much gains back. So it's better if you just like leave the game on, have the auto attack on. That's why it's in the game, right? If it wasn't in the game, there would be no purpose for it. So you're pretty much gonna leave this on, and then leave your game on, have it disconnect in any way, shape, or form. I don't know how you're gonna do that. You can probably use like some clicking device, and you'll stay in the game. And yeah, so have the game on. And try to get as many, XP that you can to get to the next level. So let's say we did hit the next level, and then we go to the next. Let's go to the next area. I think you actually have to go even further than the Gorillo, Watermandrillo, right? If I'm not mistaken. Do we have to be Trippy Tropy to get here? I don't think so. I think one of the bosses right here. Here, let's just say we all went through this too. This actually took me a while. And defeating these guys were a bit more difficult. Look at this. Look at that. I can't even fight this guy. So like at this point, I think I needed pets. And this is where the game became a bit more of a grind. Let's say we got up to Bombrito. Yes. And you know what? At this point, I'm going to equip all my best pets. Because, oh my gosh, how much damage am I doing now? 888 billion. Okay, no, I wasn't this strong. There's no way. Let's unequip that. Let's just say off of the time played bonuses, let's say you got 3 of these flying ants right here, which I probably should combine to make them stronger. But yeah, let's say you're playing the game right and you got 3 of those and you're like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good. 86 billion. Oh yeah, this is about that same level, and this is where you want to just want to attack and then sidestep like that. Like there's kind of a time to it, and you don't want to get too close. I think if you get too close, I think it's always going to hit you, even if you like try to sidestep. On top of that, I am rebirthed as well, so I'm even stronger. You want to rebirth as soon as you can. I forget the thresholds for them, but yeah, every time you see a new rebirth, you hit the rebirth, and then of course you're going to be earning gems. But I want to say get to the next level first, because you'll be earning so much more gems from just auto attacking like a boss like this. And I think it was about this level when, oh no, will I be able to beat the boss like this? Let's see. I was around this level, I think, until I needed to hit the boss a bit more, because it was probably gonna take like another hour or two of just fighting Cappuccino Assassinos to get to the next level. Yeah. It takes a while. This game's actually a grind. It is a grind, man. You have to just leave the game on and grind away to evolve. I think that's how most of these games work. Where you just have to put in the time and make sure you're doing your quests and getting all this stuff right here, because it does add up and it helps a bit. So yeah, I gotta say this one was one of the longest too. It took me very long to go from Cappuccino Assassino into on top. And then on top of that, you guys, I've actually never even surpassed this area, the Void event. I'm actually not even in that yet because I haven't been playing as much. I haven't been playing all that much. I do want to see if I could get a one of the secret characters, especially the new one, the tung 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 Sahur. I would like to get that one. And then, oh boy, did this one take me a while. This one took me a long time as well. Hold on. Oh yeah, for some reason the teleporter doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why. You'd have to run into it twice. This one took me a while. And on top of that, oh my gosh, yeah, look how weak I am. If you're really weak, just start hitting these the little dummies that don't fight back, and then you're gonna be fine. Honestly, at this point in the game, I think I had my auto attack on and left my game on to level up to the next level. And then one thing I would do as well is that I would earn a lot more wins from a higher rated area, and then I would go to a lower rated area where the eggs are cheap. And then I would go to Larila Desert. And I'm gonna go ahead and equip everything now. All the best of the best. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, is that the best of the best that I have? I guess so. Alright, I could probably do better too, but yeah, I would pretty much evolve my pets over here. Look at that. 3 of these guys. Boom. And that's pretty much how I made a lot of room here. I don't know if can we double Evo that spider thingy? I don't have enough though. Let's Evo this. I'm actually full like max pets here. I don't have another one of those. I gotta get more void pets because I gotta level up in the void area, and I'm still not good enough over there. How is this only a 5? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, once you get to the Nuclearo zone and you get those pets, they're like very, very good. Whoa! When did I get this guy? I don't even know when I got that guy, but very, very cool. I'm probably going to be a lot stronger in the void equipping those top tier ones. But yeah, I would pretty much get a lot of wins from a higher rated area, and then I would hit eggs like here, and then try to like max rebirth or max dupe them into like you know what I'm saying, like the higher dupes. I guess you can go for those crates too, but if you're really broke on gems and stuff like that, it's probably not worth it. Let's go ahead and teleport to the higher area, which was actually Mount Ambalabu. This one took me a while. I think I was in this zone for like 12 hours or something like that. Something crazy. Yeah, this one took a while. And then I think I had my game on like when I hopped, like I went to sleep and I left my game on. And I think my game crashed. So it really, I lost a lot of time doing that. That happened to me another time too in the final area of the game. So yeah, it gets pretty upsetting. Hold on, at this point, where were we? Oh wow, we were barely here. Oh yeah, Sigma boy. That's right, we got the Sigma boy. This guy's awesome, dude. Oh my god, we're doing so much damage. Another thing to do as well that you can only do like once a day is earning enough, is it wins or gems that you need for this? I forget. Let's go ahead and go around over here. Let's go to the merchant. And I gotta say, I'm not a sweat lord at this game or anything like that. Ooh, 150 trillion wins. How much do I have right now? Let's see. I have 45 quintillion. So how much does that take off? That barely took off anything. I would say only get the golds. Honestly, if you have enough and you're here and you're just like AFK farming the boss, you'll probably get enough to buy one like every day. You know, if you're really dedicated, and then you can go ahead and like, let's see this helmet, scroll. Let's use a golden one just for this guy, and we'll see how that helps. All right, let's see. Oh, we get more experience, 20% more, 20% more. I wonder, what about the demon belt? Can I actually enchant that? Let's see the demon belt. Where do we go? Oh, wait, no. What else? the Wraith case. Let's do that, and we'll give it the Demon Scroll. Let's see what we get out of it. Alright, here we go. What did I get out of it? Oh, there it is. Whoa! 25% more XP. Alright, that's pretty cool. What about the, Eclipse? Oh, wait, no. Okay, now we should do the Demon Belt. Yeah, Demon Belt. Alright, boop. Relic and Demon Belt. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got... Whoa! 20% more damage and 20% more XP. Alright, so that's gonna help a lot. I don't know if you can get extra bonus speed, but honestly, the speed helps so much. And I gotta say, too, that these little, boosters that you get along the road, later down the road, these are so worth as well. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm really, really strong now. I probably could be even stronger if I had more dupes of my pets, because this is actually very, very underrated. I probably should try to get more pets, but I really do think that the strategy is get as many dupes as you can from like lower ranked areas. Let's go to our next area here. And then we go to Garamaramania, or whatever it is. Alright, yeah. So this one, I don't think this one took, oh no, this one took me a long time. I was here for a long time and then my game crashed. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, I'm barely doing any damage and this is quadrillion, I think, right? Maybe. I might be wrong. So who do I need to be now? I need to be... let's turn into Ballerino Lololo. Oh my god, wait, I'm actually pretty strong here. Yes, I remember doing this, dude. I would hit the boosters and... Yeah, I would hit these boosters and be like, oh, I gotta get more. I gotta get more, dude. Yeah, it took me a while. I don't know if we can beat the boss with this guy. In fact, I do think that I leveled up to Mateo. And then we fought him. Yeah, this seems about right. This seems about right. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, this is about right. This is about right. Yeah, this was all good and dandy. And then once we hit, yeah, this one took a while because you had to be like from Mateo all the way to like, I think this guy. And then we went to the next zone. Let's see if this teleport actually works. Oh, it worked. All right. And then this is where it took me like a day or two, honestly. Plus, I was making videos. So, oh, here we go. The Nuclearo Dinosauro. Do I want to fight that? Yeah, I guess so. We'll try it, and we'll go back over here. So, think about this guy. I don't know if any of the other Italian Brainrots, I don't know if any of the Brainrots actually attack faster than one another, but we're doing 0.02 damage. I do think that this guy that I am right now, which, who am I? Oh, I can't even see. Wait, will I do more damage? Okay, I'm not gonna do more damage. I thought I was gonna do more damage, but I guess not. Wait, maybe I do. Hold on. I do not deal more damage. All right, goodbye, Nuclearo Dinosaur boss. Oh, we didn't get anything. I don't know what the possible loot chance of getting this secret is, but it's probably very, very, very rare, and that's gonna be spawning in every 20 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to our Nuclearo zone. Yeah. This is where it took me a long time, ladies and gentlemen. It took me a long time. Let's go and just hit this, hit that. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so let's see who I realistically was for a long time. Who was I? I was actually, I want to say, you know, it didn't take me too long to hit... It didn't take me that long to hit this guy. Hold on, what's over here? Oh, wait, what's this? Let's get this. Collect all. There we go. Pet collection. Wait, this is a W. Wow. Wait, what can I use here in the shop? Oh, you can get an extra pet slot? Wow. Okay. So, from you getting everything in the game, I don't even... Wait, was this just added? I actually have no idea. Holy cow, this is actually really good. +1 relic slot. Wait, index pet. What is this? Pet will always be 125% stronger as your best pet. Wow. Okay. I gotta say an extra pet slot's probably insane, but also another relics, a relic, because you'll be getting potentially, if you get to enchant it, you might be able to get XP even faster. So like when a new update comes out, which we are going to be getting some new characters, actually. Let me go over those right now. We actually have... Let's go ahead and see here. we have probably this is for the next update on the weekend. We have Trilalero Tramalimo, and we have Trick Track Badaboom. We have Cocosini Mama. We have Espressona Signora. And we're probably going to get some more sneak peeks every day. It looks like we're getting a few every day. But yeah, I was mostly this guy probably for a few hours. And then eventually, I was this guy for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I was this guy for a long time. Hold on. Oh my god, yeah, no, this is correct. I was this guy for a long time, and this was like the rotation I would do. I would beat this boss, and then after I would defeat this this horse Piano right here. Hold on, let's wait for it to spawn. I would do this, and then I would hit this, and then I would hit these two, and then I would hit this guy, then I hit these two, like that, and then I would hit this horse, and then I would do that. Now that's if I was actively playing the game. That's what I would do. But if I were to just level up, I would just have the auto clicker right here and the auto attack on and just let it do its thing, you know, let it do its thing. So that's pretty much what I was doing. I mean, other than that, I feel like the fastest way to go about it, I guess if you could trade, maybe that's the fastest way to go about it, but I'm not the guy to tell you what is the absolute fastest. I gotta say too, you redeeming all the possible codes is another way to go. So yeah. Doing your achievements, your quests, all of that. Other than that, it's a grind. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the time and defeat all that you possibly can. Now, I don't know if you continue to just keep fighting like this, how far it's going to put you ahead for like the next update. I would imagine, I don't know if they're going to keep updating the Void. I don't know if they're going to expand upon that, or if we're going to get a, you know, the new zone beyond Nucleo Core. So we'll see what we get this next weekend. I do believe they up the game, they update the game every weekend. So I think this Saturday we'll get to see that, which is just in 2 days, you guys. Woo! Happy Saturday. So that was pretty much my journey from level 1 noob all the way to max level Brainrot. It was a lot of hours just like slapping the boss. A lot of hours just beating up bosses, and beyond that, just hitting a lot of boosts. And well, I gotta say, I kind of went full pay to win because I wanted to hit the fastest that I possibly could without any help. I did it all myself. I didn't ask for help. I didn't get any handouts. I did it all myself, and it took me hours. So realistically, it probably takes you like 20 to 30 hours, maybe 40 hours, depending on how slow you are. But like most of the time, you're just leaving your game on and having it do its own thing and fighting a boss like this. So that's pretty much it. If you can have your game on overnight, then you can hit max level fast. Just a lot of overnight having your game working. So anyways, I'm gonna go and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe, click on more of my videos. Let me know what other videos to post too. If you guys want to see some more Brainrots, find the Brainrots, steal a Brainrot, and more Brainrot Evolution. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, and bye-bye.